I am so glad to be here bringing another powerful session on our journey of manifesting abundance. Today, we are talking about something that we all deal with. So we have decluttered the bullshit and cleared out some space. And now it's time to fill it up. First, I want to address what manifesting abundance has to do with unleashing our best, most high-ass vibing self. We've been conditioned to think we have to earn our worth. Society, past relationships, and even our own inner critic has drilled into us that we're not enough. So let me tell you this. Unlearn that bullshit. As a matter of fact, as we continue through this session and we flow through, I want you to visualize yourself being poured into and poured into and poured into, and your cup filling up with worthiness, belief, and abundance. Okay. And just poured and poured and poured. Oh, because we have created space to be filled with all of the greatness that we are worthy and deserving of. Okay. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Listen, worthiness isn't something you earn. It's something you inherently have. You are worthy simply because you exist, period. So I'm sure you've all heard of the law of attraction, which is basically like attracts like. What you throw out into the universe is what you're going to receive back. Pretty much like karma. How you treat people is how people are going to treat you. And how you treat yourself, how you see yourself, is how people are going to treat you as well. So if deep down you believe you're not worthy of good things, guess what? That's exactly what you'll manifest. More situations that reinforce that belief. And when I tell you that's a vicious cycle, honey, that's a vicious cycle that I have been there and done that. All right. And you, me, none of us deserve to live in that type of mindset, because that's what it is. It is your mindset on what you believe about the things that you deserve and you are worthy of. And we must speak highly of ourselves. We must think highly of ourselves. And we must know that we are worthy and deserving of all of the great things that are out there for everybody else, like Beyonce and Rihanna, Oprah. We're worthy of the same things, right? But we have to believe that for ourselves, and we have to take inspired action into those things. And we also have to be courageous, disciplined, and committed and open to what that path looks like, because sometimes we want what we want when we want it. And that's not really what's meant for us, right? Because we are worthy of more. I don't know if y'all have seen the meme or the video of the small bear being taken away from someone, and they turn around, they're like, what? And then another larger bear comes in place, right? But if you put up that fight for that small bear, you put up this fight for this small, closed-minded mentality, then you'll stay in this small, closed-minded box. And you'll keep yourself stuck living in this misery, right? But if you open yourself when things are cleared out, when things are being moved around, because you are deserving of more and you're allowing the release to happen, you're allowing the purge to happen so that the abundance can pour down into you. Ooh, I'm talking to myself if I'm not talking to you. That's what this is all about. A huge part of this is surrendering. Right? That comes with believing, that comes with your faith, surrendering, okay? The dreams, the visions that's been given to you that are so huge, large, sometimes they overwhelm you. You don't know what to do with them. And sometimes you don't know what that next step is. It's like, hey, hold on, it's there. Stop rushing it. Don't rush the process, right? Don't rush the process. If I've gave it to you, if you can see it, if it's clear as day, it's going to happen, all right? Just stay the course. Stay in belief. Stay focused, right? Stay focused on what this is, this feeling, this joyful feeling, this powerful feeling, this wonderful sensation of greatness that is on its way to you. Okay. You got to surrender and allow it in, right? And keep moving, keep taking baby steps towards whatever that is. Okay. Going back to the law of attraction, when you truly believe you deserve abundance, you send a signal, a clear signal to the universe. You shift your energy from lack to abundance. You stop settling for crumbs. You stop settling for crumbs and start claiming the feast that's meant for you. Can I get an inhale and exhale on that? Inhale and exhale. One more time, y'all. Inhale and exhale. Talk about raising our vibration to match and reflect what we deserve and we desire. High vibrations all up and through here, all right? Because we are worthy and deserving of abundance. So how to own your worthiness, right? How do we get there? Because sometimes we do feel broken. Sometimes life happens and we forget who we are. We forget who the fuck we are. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know it because I've been there, done that. Okay. I couldn't talk about it if I've never been there before. And I couldn't talk about it so plain and clear if I've never been there before. So how to own your worthiness? Well, let's get into it. So first things first, you are here. You're here. So we are here acknowledging our worth. Look into that mirror and own it. Say, I am worthy of all the good things in life. Say it until you believe it. Say it until you feel it in your bones, deep down in your spirit. Acknowledge your worth. And I have to say that you are acknowledging your worth by investing in being in this space right here, watching this session. So you're already there. Okay. You're already there. Secondly, I have found after talking to many women that this is one of the things that us women struggle with quite often. And that is setting boundaries. Stop letting people treat you like a doormat. Your time, your energy, and love are precious. Protect them. Stop letting people talk to you crazy. Stop letting people project their negative or their insecurities on you. Stop letting people suck your energy, right? You don't have to engage in conversations that are not empowering. You don't have to go to places that you don't like. You don't have to show up where you don't want to. Set boundaries in place so that nobody can mess with you. Nobody can pierce or taint your spirit. Okay. You don't want to be hanging around low vibrational folks because their vibration, their energy will literally suck you dry of yours if you're not solid in your own foundation. Okay. You want to hang with high vibing women, high vibing, phenomenal people like right here. Okay. So we're already on that one too. Okay. But you got to stay consistent, right? And sometimes people will fall off. Sometimes people will not understand this. Sometimes people will think you're acting funny because you don't want to be in a space that does not empower you, that does not uplift you, that does not make you feel good. The next time you go out or that you're around some people, notice how they make you feel. If you start feeling insecure around certain people, it's probably because the energy is off. If you start feeling like you can't be your true self around people, it may be because the energy is off. And you also have to gut check yourself to say, what am I believing about myself that's allowing me to feel this, that's allowing me to absorb this, that's allowing me to show up like this, right? So gut check yourself as well. Set those boundaries in place and stay true to them, because that's staying true to who you are. And that is holding your standards high and your vibrations even higher. Understood? And lastly, this is a staple for our community. Okay. Celebrate yourself. Okay. Celebrate yourself. Stop waiting for others to validate you. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. You got out of bed today? Hell yeah. That's a win. Celebrate it. And we have to remember that the small things are just as important, if not more important, than the bigger, huge, large, magnificent things, right? Because those baby steps get you there in the first place. You weren't birthed and then just all of a sudden started walking. No, you had to learn to scoot. Then you had to learn to crawl. And then you had to learn to get up. You had to get up. Then you had to get up again. And you had to get up again. And you had to learn to stand. You wobbled a little bit, right? You had to learn to stand, and then you had to learn to be solid in your standing so you could take your first step. And then you had to fall and get back up and fall and get back up and fall and get back up. And then you started walking, right? And then you started figuring out you can skip here and then you can run here, right? Then you can ride a bike and you can do all kind of amazing things, right? Okay. But you had to start with the small things first in order to get to the bigger picture. So we've got to celebrate those small things, baby. I got out of bed. If that's all you can celebrate one day at a time, that's a start. That's where you start with raising your vibration. Okay. How y'all feeling? How you feeling? Y'all good? You good? Let's take an inhale and exhale on that. Inhale and exhale. If you haven't realized already, this video of worthiness, right? Of worthiness is about raising our vibration. It's about raising our standards. It's about raising our energy, right? Getting energetic, getting excited, feeling the energy flowing through our bodies, getting our blood pumping, and knowing that we are worthy. We are worthy of the abundance pouring, showering, raining down on us. So let's get into our affirmation for the day. It feels like we've already had our affirmation because we've been affirming ourselves through this entire session. But here is our affirmation of the day. I am receiving abundance in expected and unexpected ways. I am receiving abundance in expected and unexpected ways. I am receiving abundance in expected and unexpected ways. Woo, let's inhale and exhale on that. I am receiving abundance in expected and unexpected ways, all around, all over, from wherever, right? I can't even imagine where the outpour is coming from, but it's coming and I can feel it. I love it. I receive it. Received. Yes, 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 yes. Inhale and exhale. So I'm going to end out this video with no more apologies. Yeah, right. This is out the blue, I'm sure, for you. No more apology. We are not apologizing anymore for what we feel we deserve and we're worthy of. We're not apologizing for wanting more. There is nothing wrong with wanting more for your life. There is nothing wrong with this, okay? This is not an ego trip. This is not spoiled brat shit, right? This is deserving and worthy. You know where your heart is. You know the type of person you are. You know where your spirit is, right? And you deserve the abundance. We are here to receive, to experience life, right? We are an extension of the universe. We are moving with the God spark within us, okay? And you can't make me believe if I am an extension of a higher power that I am not supposed to experience greatness in my life. So we're going to stop apologizing for wanting to see and experience this greatness, for wanting to travel the world, for wanting nice things, right? For wanting to be successful, for wanting healthier, loving relationships, right? And that's what manifesting abundance is. It is taking wanting to deserving to receiving. Okay? I want it, I deserve it, I receive it. Oh, that should have been the affirmation for today. I want it, I deserve it, I receive it. I want it, I deserve it, I receive it. I want it, I deserve it, I receive it. It is okay. Let go of the guilt and stop apologizing for wanting, deserving, and receiving. Okay? For taking up space. For taking up space. Stop apologizing for taking up space. You don't need anyone's permission to be the phenomenal being you are. Take up space, honey. Own it, live it, breathe it. Do you hear me? Now let's inhale and exhale on that. Inhale and exhale. Worthiness is the foundation of manifesting abundance. If you don't believe you deserve it, you're blocking your own blessings. So let's continue to declutter and unlearn the bullshit, ditch that self-doubt, stop apologizing, and embrace our worthiness, okay? You are powerful. I am powerful. We are powerful, deserving, and ready to receive all the good that the universe has to offer, okay? So stay unapologetically you, and let's go manifest some good shit, some greatness. Manifest that shit, okay? You got this. Stay tuned for our next session. I really enjoyed this today. I hope you are vibing high like I am right now, okay? Receive it, receive it, receive it.